Hello, my name is Madame Curie, and I'm going to draw my life. No, that's Mariah Carey. That's much better. I was born Maria Sklodska in Poland on 7 November 1867. I came from a very poor family and was the youngest of 5. My parents were teachers, so made sure we appreciated the value of learning. My sister died of typhus when I was 8, and my mother died of tuberculosis when I was 10. But my dad made sure I stayed in school. And I turned into a top student facing a world of opportunity. At least I would have if girls were allowed to go to university in Poland in the 1800s. So my sister and I joined an illegal underground organization, a secret university which did let women in. As they say, you just have to keep calm and carry on. I loved it there, but I knew to get a proper education I'd need to go to a proper university. So I spent years teaching and saving enough money to study in Paris. La ville lumière. I worked really hard there and earned master's degrees in both physics and maths. On the inside, I was beaming. Honest. To continue my research, I needed to find a laboratory, which is how I met Madame Curie, who had some space we could work in. And boy, did we work. We fell in love over our passion for science and were soon married. Talk about serious chemistry. We would have 2 daughters, but that's more to do with biology and physical science. When it was discovered that certain minerals gave off mysterious rays, I decided to investigate. I called this property radioactivity. Yes, that was me. I made up that word. No biggie. One of the minerals I studied was called pitchblende. Even though it contained uranium, it seemed to have unusually high levels of radioactivity. Man, I love that word. I realized this meant it must contain another, even more radioactive element that no one had ever seen before. Pierre gave up his research to help me investigate, and together we discovered not 1, but 2 new elements, radium and polonium. Then I figured out that radium could be used to kill cancerous cells, and people got a bit carried away. Soon they were proclaiming this dangerous glowing element to have miraculous healing properties. They put it in everything from cough syrups to lipstick, alarm clocks and chocolate. It even went into children's toys. Whoops. But that wasn't my fault. And Pierre and I won the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1903 for our work in radioactivity. I was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize. That is rad science. Just when we had hit the scientific big time, Pierre was hit by a horse-drawn wagon and killed instantly. I was devastated, but determined to carry on our important work. In memory of my husband, I helped set up the Radium Institute, which aimed to use radiation to help people with cancer. And guess what? I won another Nobel Prize in chemistry. That made me the first person ever to win 2 Nobel Prizes. Another first. How about that for girl power? Then World War I broke out. I used my scientific knowledge to help the troops. I raised money to build a fleet of X-ray wagons that could be taken to the battlefield and used to diagnose millions of wounded soldiers. I refused to make profit from my work, and I was soon too poor to buy the radium I needed for my research. When the public found out about this, they campaigned to make sure I could get all the radium I needed. Thanks, folks. Even the President of the United States gave me a gram of this stuff. This might not sound like much, but its value would be equivalent to about £1 million in today's money. Unfortunately, my work had exposed me to dangerous levels of radioactivity. Did this turn me into a superhero with radioactive powers? No, sadly not. It killed me. My papers are even radioactive today. Okay, so I had some tragedies in my life, but I never gave up. My work in radioactivity has helped treat millions suffering with cancer. If you study maths and physics, then who knows? Maybe you could change the world too. Subscribe to Your Life for more videos to inspire you and help unlock your potential in our world of maths and physics.